Ever find yourself tangled up with frustration when fishing with soft plastics? You're not alone, but stick with me because by the end of this video, you'll have the skills to turn those frustrations into fish catching success. Soft plastic fishing is one of the most versatile techniques for catching a wide range of fish species, whether it be the humble brim all the way up to some of the biggest fish in our oceans. Over the years, soft plastic fishing has become more popular. And in this video, we'll dive into the essentials of soft plastic fishing and giving you a step-by-step guide to hopefully making you a better fisherman by the end. Before we start casting, let's quickly talk about the tackle you will need. You'll need a soft plastic, a jig head, a nice high modulus graphite rod, and a reel to match it, along with some nice braid and a monofilament leader. Specifically today, I'm going to be using the Daiwa Legalis 702 ULFS 1 to 2 kilo rod, which is 7 foot long, has a really nice taper to it, and it's going to be perfect for this style of estuary fishing. I've got the Daiwa Crossfire 2000 size reel, spooled with 6-pound braid, and I've got 12-pound leader on today, just to protect myself from our teethy but lovely flathead. Heading down from the leader, we've got a 1/6 ounce #1 size hook with the brand new Daiwa Prawn 2.35 inch soft plastic. Another great option that you might want to look at as well is a slightly heavier rod for our estuary style soft plastic fishing. It's a 2 to 4 kilo Daiwa Revros. It's a 7-foot rod, similar taper. It's great for soft plastic fishing. I've got a 2,500 size Daiwa Crossfire reel on this one. I've got 8-pound braid on this 2 to 4 kilo, and again I've got 12-pound leader on this one. So those are two really good combos that will cover the majority of soft plastic fishing in the estuary for you all. Yeah, saw a little tick in the line and bang, there's a fish right on the edge. It's a flatty, it's a good one too. Let's get this net. There we go. That's a good one. All right, first fish of the morning. Have a look at this guy. What a beautiful flathead. Can't beat it. 50 centimeters, perfect eating size first of all, but also a perfect fish on that brand new Daiwa Prawn soft plastic 2.35. Yeah, I'm so happy with that. It was what we would call a textbook flathead spot and a textbook flathead bite. Edge of a drop off. You could see the pressure edge of the run out tide there, and yeah, this flathead just come along. I gave it one twitch, and that was enough for it to just go, I'm gonna have it, and absolutely hammered it. Because this is a 50 centimeter one, I'm gonna keep it. Perfect eating size. Flathead are probably my favorite and my family's favorite fish to eat. So I'm gonna quickly deal with this guy and keep fishing. I'm so happy with that. I love it when a plan comes together. All right, so just before we go back and try and catch a few more, what I want to show you is a big tip in regards to fishing soft plastics, which is match the hatch. In other words, match the style of bait the fish are going to be eating. And now I was just dealing with that flathead and he spewed up a few bits of bait fish. And I was like, well, I'm gonna have a look at it and see what they are. Let's have a look at it. That is a very tiny prawn. It's about 1 inch long. Having that prawn style soft plastic is the best. All right, so the wind's kicked up a lot more than what has been predicted for today. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go to a skinnier water with a lot more protection. I'm gonna head into the Warrenora River, where I launched this morning, and fish the sand flats along there, along the edges and stuff like that. We've still got a really nice run out tide over the next couple of hours. So I'm gonna quickly burn back there, get out of this wind, because it's just too hard along this flat here. The flat here we've got a wind pushing directly over the top of the flat, and I'm trying to fish sideways. So we've got a wind pushing this way and I'm trying to go that way and fish. It's just too hard. It's just way too hard to do. It's just not fun. So I'm gonna head back to the Wani, see what we can catch. Okay, so here's a really good scenario for soft plastic fishing. What we've got ahead of me is a really nice sandbank. We've got to run out tight at the moment, and a couple of hours ago, this sandbank was full of water and it had fish up there scurrying and trying to find bait in really shallow water. Right now, as the tide heads to the bottom end of it, the fish have come off that flat. And what they've done is come off the flat and they're going to be hanging on the edge of that water, waiting to, again, go back up on the flat and have another great feeding moment at the high tide. So what I really love about this is it will congregate and group and school these fish up along these edges. Okay, so as the water will slowly recede, so will the fish, and they'll be waiting right on that edge. And what I'm going to be doing, I'm going to be casting my soft plastic as close as I can to those edges. I'm going to let it sink. Again, we're working in about 2.5 meters. Where I'm casting will be about 1/2 meter, so it shouldn't take too long for it to sink. Once it sinks, I give it a quick little double hop, let it sink back down. Now, the way you know it's going to be hitting the bottom is you'll see a belly in your line, and when that belly in the line goes slack and almost hits the floor or the top of the water, that means it's hit the bottom. And that's time to give it another double flick. Now, different times of the year, you'll do different types of flicks. Now, we're heading into spring, so the flathead are starting to wake up and start to aggressively feed along these edges. So doing a more aggressive double flick is a really good idea this time of year. And I'll just work this double flick all the way back to the boat. And once it gets close enough to the boat, I'll wind it back up and I'll move up a little bit further with my cast, okay? So my electric right now is just slowly pushing me along the edge of this bank. And what I will want to do is just cast as close as I can and then incrementally move up along the bank. I do not want to cast in the same spot more than once. I want to always be fishing fresh ground. Hey there. If you own a boat, you know it can be a hassle keeping it clean. That's why I'm using the Salty Captain Rescue Box, and honestly, it's made life a lot easier. Yep, this is how she looks after a long day on the ocean. Pretty rough, right? But with the Salty Captain's Rescue Box, it's way less of a problem now. The package comes with the captain's musket, salt wash detergent, and engine flush. To clean the boat, it's easy. Just hook it up, spray it on, and let it do its work. There's no more scrubbing for hours. Not bad, right? It's like a professional clean, but without all the cost and effort. And for the engine flush system is great. It clears out all the salt and corrosion that could cause some issues within your engine down the line. Just hook it up to earmuffs at the base of the engine or to your fitted engine flush system. So yeah, this little system, it's not just about keeping the engine shiny. It's about long-term maintenance too. Fewer headaches, fewer replacements, and less money spent on repairs. If you want to keep your boat in tip-top shape, then Salty Captain is a no-brainer. So if you're tired of spending hours scrubbing your boat or worrying about salt buildup in your engine, give the Salty Captain's Rescue Box a try. And well, my boat, it's never looked better. See you out in the water. Yep, that's right, officially I've joined the Salty Captain crew and I've got a special deal for you all. Use code REALFISHING15 to save yourself 15% off anything Salty Captain. Now, Salty Captain I've used for years and years and years, and finally they've jumped on board and wanted to be a part of everything we do here at Real Fishing, so it's really cool to have them. Again, use code REALFISHING15 to save yourself 15% off anything Salty Captain. Yeah. Trevally, I think. Yeah, Trevally definitely with the way that those tail beats are going. He's smacked. Oh, this is good fun. Oh, that's not what we wanted. But oh well. It's not the species we wanted, but anyway. It's cool to see. Yeah. It's only a little flatty, but it's nice. Good timing. Very, very beautiful, but tiny, flathead. Only probably 20-25 centimeters, but it's a very cute model. Let's put it back, hey? Here are some crucial tips to keep in mind. First, match the color and size of your soft plastics to the conditions and the fish you're targeting. Natural colors work best in most situations. Location is key. Fish near the structure like rocks, weed beds or submerged trees. And remember, early morning and late afternoon are prime times to fish with soft plastics. Yep, fish. Only a little one. All right, so again, only a little flathead, but it proves the process. Matching the hatch, using the double flick, and obviously getting the right jig head can equal some really nice fish. Obviously location also comes into that as well, and once you can marry all them up, soft plastic fishing can be so easy. But still, it's a very nice fish. No, it's not a legal fish, but still it proves that the concept is correct. All right, let's put this little guy back. Another thing that beginner soft plastic fishermen will expect is that they're going to catch fish straight away. That's not necessarily the case. It might take you 3 or 4 trips out to figure out the technique, figure out how to actually fish the soft plastic and find some success. I hope for you guys that you guys can find it straight away, but persistence will pay off. Making sure you follow these steps and follow them religiously should be able to produce some really, really nice fish. Yeah, thought I had a bite. It's a better one. It's a whiting, I think. Pretty sure it's a whiting. Trevally? Yeah, Trevally. Come on, bud. Keep the head up. Alright, there we go. Whew. That was a cool fish. Alright. Have a look at that Trevally. Beautiful Trevally. He's probably just legal if we're talking about legal Trevally. The legal length being 30 centimeters, but it proves that not only flathead will hang in this area, you'll get Trevally, you'll get bream, you'll get whiting, all on the same sort of concept, fishing a run out tide, along a drop off, along a sand edge, and yeah, great results. I dropped a Trevally just before and it was being very cool to land this one, finally. Let's recap. We've covered the gear you need, how to rig and fish with soft plastics, and shared some tips and advice. Remember, the key to success is practice and a willingness to experiment with different lures and different locations. The more you fish, the more you will learn. Now it's your turn. Grab your gear and head to your favorite fishing spot and start to fish with soft plastics. I'd love to hear your experiences fishing with soft plastics after watching this video. Comment down below your experiences and any other questions you might have about fishing with soft plastics. And don't forget to check out all of my other videos and how-tos for certain fishing techniques and guides to helping you catch more fish. We'll see you in the next one. Peace out.